surprised when I tell you that I used Canva to create that beautiful animation that you just watched in the beginning of this video? Yes, you heard me right. I use Canva. And mind you, I use the free version of Canva, so don't be scared. Don't be scared, okay? I'm here to show you how you can create such an amazing animation using your free version of Canva. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sumi, and I'm back with another interesting video. So make sure you watch this video to the very end and don't skip any part of this video. And I'll see you at the end of this video.
So you want to open your Canva app, and then the next thing you want to do is to click on search templates. You're going to search for YouTube videos because that's what you want to create, right? So when you search for it, it's going to give you something like this, and then you click on create a blank video landscape, and then it will give you something like this, right? So you have a very blank canvas to work with, and then you can actually add, like, it depends on the length of the video you want to create, so you can add as much as you want. Then we'll move on to elements. So we are going to import the elements we need for this video. I'm going to search for city streets because I want it to have like a background of a street, right? There are a lot of pro versions actually, so you can go to photos because you want it to be a photo, and then you just look for the free versions and then import them. And when you do that, you're going to expand it to fit the blank canvas, all right? And then when you fit it in, it's going to look like this. When you're satisfied, you move on to the next one. And the next one is for us to switch over to animate this. Because we don't have a video, we have a picture, we need this picture to move. So I'm just going to drift, and it's going to look this beautiful like this. All right, so you can choose any one you like. Okay, so moving on to elements, we want to import our moving character, and then we're going to click on man walking, and you can click on any of the options he gave to you. So we clicked on businessman working because I wanted him to go to the office. That was the idea behind this whole thing, but I couldn't find any businessman working that is free because, like, look at, you can see that there are a lot of pro features here. I had to even go to graphics, but there are a lot. So I had to go back to where I saw a free version of a man working and just used it like that. So you want to resize it to fit into the picture to look real. So you resize it to look like, okay, it's actually crossing the road. And then you can see that it's not moving, right? So we are going to make him move by doing this. So the thing you want to do is go to animate. You see this option called animate. Go to custom, and then you can drag your character to cross the streets with your hands. Okay, so just make sure you're dragging it very slow and steady, and you can actually enhance this by clicking on smooth or steady as you wish, and then you can click on speed if you want to increase the speed, okay, or reduce the speed. So once you have done that, you should look like this. All right, so we are getting somewhere, we are moving somewhere, so stay with me till we get to where we want to get to. So after we are done with this, we want to get a cab. We want him to enter into a car, so we are going to search for yellow cab waiting for passenger, and we saw this free one, so we are just going to import it. All right, so we're going to import it and make sure it fits in the second canvas. All right, so once we make it fit and we are okay with the size, we move on to the next step. When you are done fitting it in the frame, you actually want the man to walk into the next picture. So to do this, what we're going to do is to duplicate this man. So we are going to copy him or duplicate him and move him. Keep moving him to the right until he enters the other picture. Just keep pushing it to the right. You see that he automatically enters the next picture. So what you're going to do next is to resize your character. Okay, so make sure you resize it to your taste, and after that we want this character to actually move. So we are just going to go back to that animate, the same way I showed you in the beginning. Just do the same thing, slow and steady, and you make him work to where you want him to stop, and then you can adjust it. And once you're done doing that, this is how it's going to look. You can notice that he's actually working on the car, And because I don't want him to walk on the car, what I'm going to do is to duplicate and then crop. So I'm going to duplicate this character and then move it to the side and crop it as it keeps going. So I'm going to be cropping it where the car is supposed to block his leg. I'm going to crop that side out so that he's just left with his chest up, so you think he's entering the car. Okay, so make sure you just do that. Duplicate the pictures, crop it as he keeps going, just keep duplicating, and that's how you create this part of this video. The next thing you want to do is to create a moving car, because I want the car to start moving, but I couldn't find a realistic one, so I had to go to graphics. Okay, so the realistic ones were actually pro version, so I went to graphics to look for a free version of the car that is moving, and I saw this one and I thought it was okay, so I had to import it. So I imported it, and I also put another background in another canvas, so I'm sure you know how to do that already. So now moving on, we want this car to move. Just go to your animate, go to your custom, the same thing, the same process. Move your car and you set it the way you want, and then you get a moving car. Okay, so it's not that hard. I've already like showed you the steps, so I'm just going to like show you the other things I did, but you already know the steps I took, right? So the next thing I want to do is also to create another background. I want the car to move on to another road, so I had to import this background and import the car and also make the car move so it looks like this, right? So now you want the man to come out of the car. It's a long process, but it's worth it, right? So you want the man to come out of the car, so you're going to flip him, right? Flip him to face the left side, and then you're going to make sure he appears when the car stops. So when you to do this, you have to make sure you drag to the back to where the car stops, so he's going to appear when the car stops. Now you want to do the same thing you did before. Duplicate and crop, duplicate and crop until you get the car out of the sight, and then he can now appear in full. To spice things up, you need to add audio, so you go to audio and then search for vlog non-copyrighted songs, because you don't want to create a video that will get copyright strike. Okay, so when you import the one you like, it should look like this. Okay, and then from there you're going to download it. If you like the music and you like everything as it's going, just download it into your phone. The full animation is at the end of this video, so please watch till the end. Okay,
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something new today. If you did, leave a thank you in the comment section, like this video, share this video, and subscribe to this amazing channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.